going to college for.
Overall, this should be a pretty fun beater car.
We want to start tapping walls.
He left it, Chris.
You just did the top drip wire on the bump out.
I got a price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice.
Someone sent me underwear when Rob was the one who needed boxers. Unless these cute little pink panties were meant for Rob.
They could be for me. I'm trying to see what size they are.
It says
size 12.
Extended size. Dude, I think those are meant for you. Someone said Rob panties.
Size 12. It's as big as they get. It's a 3-pack.
Whoever said those, I love you. This is
Wicking cool comfort fabric. These look really comfortable.
Bro! This is why I love you guys. I love Ecrew. I love my subscribers. That was the best troll ever. Hey, the sky's blue again. If all goes to plan today, I'm gonna paint the new LMGT4s on the S13. It feels a little wet outside, so we'll see if I spray and if I can also find like a nice little area that isn't around cars, that isn't just gonna completely cover these new wheels in dust. Yeah, so I'm headed to a Pep Boys right now. Rob is on his way to Texas to deliver a McLaren 720S, and Sean doesn't know what color I'm picking. So according to ours, this Pep Boys is a lot better than the AutoZone you saw Rachel and I go to because there's more options. Parking took me 20 minutes to find. Yo. Sorry, Sean. Got my goods. A couple things that Pep Boys did not have was index cards and rubbing alcohol. So I'm gonna run by CVS on the way to the shop and try and beat the sun setting. Hey, Subi. So, I was in Napa over the weekend. So I'm taking a persimmon break. And I picked a bunch of persimmons and I brought them home with me in my suitcase. What's your favorite fruit? Comment below. That looks like a bad day. Got a full set of the Nexen Surf 4s. These are the semi-slicks. I don't even run these on the drift car because I don't put down enough power, but I'm excited for these. I'm such a dork because I love the tread pattern too. We're gonna need all the grip we can get with this S13. So the S13 is almost done. As in, we may be getting the S13 out of here soon. We're just waiting on parts at this point. Waiting on the drive shaft to be made. We're waiting on the engine management to come in and a few other miscellaneous parts. Ours is finishing up the downpipes and total exhaust right now. Sup, friend? So there's a few parts we're waiting on, but she's in. You know, I'm really excited for our first turnover with this RB. In the meantime today, since I only have a couple hours today and really we're just waiting on parts, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the LMGT4s that we got for the S13. I really just want to mount them and see what they look like. Nexen gave me some sick, sticky, icky tires, so I'm really excited. I'm holding this camera with two hands right now because it was a shoulder day at the gym. I'm not gonna paint the barrel. I'm not doing a pristine mint job on these wheels. I'm just gonna paint the face, so before I do, I'm gonna have Andy mount the tires. But before I do, I am gonna have Andy mount the tires onto the rims, and then I'm gonna like stick index cards around them and just kind of spray the face to give it like that nice finish. So here are the wheels, in case you guys hadn't seen them before. I love these, they're so OG, I'm so excited. There's some paint that's chipped off and flaked a little bit on the lip of the wheels. I also gotta take off this Nismo badge. I got new ones, I'm gonna replace them, but first we gotta clean these up and make them look pretty. Let's mount some tires.
So you guys are not gonna paint the wheels?
No, I'm gonna paint them with the tires on, because I'm just gonna paint the face and I figured mount the tires first.
These are cool tires.
Thank you. Nexen boy!
they look cool.
I know, right? It's like such a cheesy little thing, but I really like the tread pattern on this.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks appealing.
Looks race car.
It looks like a race car, yeah.
Part of the reason I'm painting these wheels, that's a weird word.
Rim shots.
Yeah, so they were matte. They had started spraying them gloss black, which is okay, but you can see once we realized we weren't gonna do that, we kind of just put off to the side and it got contamination in it, so I'm just gonna basically respray all four. Opa! Yeah, these wheels definitely need a new respray. These wheels look so sick! Oh my god, look at that, look at that. Would you just look at it and I want you to imagine it on this car. Yeah, that's gonna look so good. Now the wheels are already mounted up and ready to go. Andy actually said the balancing was super simple, that they didn't need much weights at all, and that they were in great condition for used wheels. So that makes me glad to hear. I'm going to start off and start cleaning the wheels, and then I'm going to sandpaper them / prep them. I got some rubbing alcohol, wheel cleaner, and I do personally like using like the Scotch Brite Pad material when sanding and really kind of buffing these down in preparation for paint, because I feel like it really contours to the concavity of the wheel and like little dips and whatnot, so it works really well. I like using this. I also have 600 grit sandpaper as well. I know I should probably use something like 1,000 or 800, but I've used 600 in the past and it worked perfect, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start by taking a razor blade and getting off this little Nismo logo, and hopefully that comes off easy without putting any major gashes in the rim.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote.
I am no doctor, nor do I pretend to play one on the internet. Nor am I a professional body person, yada yada, you get the point. I'm just using super light circular motions. I'm really not getting to it heavy because I'm just doing super light circular motions.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record,
sanding over the gloss wheel is actually a lot easier than I thought it would be because it's basically already prepped in a soft material and it's sanding very nicely, so should be wrapping up here about soon. This is going a lot smoother than I expected, knock on wood. Alright you guys, I need an honest opinion. Is this cool or just ricey? I use the term ricey very loosely. It looks pretty cool with the matte face and the gloss on the inner sides of the spoke. Take a look. Is that cool? Does it give it more like depth? Or does that just look like an unfinished wheel? Comment below, let me know. Wheels are nice and prepped, very nice. I'm going to take a microfiber now and clean them off with some alcohol. It's late, it's cold, it's kind of like dewy out. I'm not gonna paint the wheels tonight. You guys are gonna have to wait until tomorrow to see the wheels painted and mounted on the car. So stay tuned to the next video. I will, however, give you guys an exhaust update because it looks so sick. Okay, time to clean these bad boys off, but they look great. That one's still a little bit wet. So all the little like dirt contamination particles that I was concerned about actually smoothed out very nicely with the wet sanding and the Scotch Brite pad. So I'm so excited to see what these look like, especially like on the... To be completely honest with you guys, one thing I low-key really love about this setup is that there's a lot of meat. It's a meaty setup. Ain't no camper gang, ain't no 20 degrees Rob Carlson. There's some fatty tire, and they're gonna just be 0 camber, maybe like 1 degree, but they're gonna look so good. I love me my meat. Sure.
Impressions, us are coming to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete a check with the loser.
These are cleaned and prepped and exhaust update. Let's go. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this. This is the coolest looking downpipe system I think I have ever seen. I'm getting emotional right now. You guys ready? All right. Oh my god! Holy hell, look at this. V-banded here to separate the front elbow from the rear. Look at this. A couple pieces need to be finished, but aside from that, this is what the final piece is going to look like. This looks like art. This is art. This was 4 months in the making. This took so long. You guys, you know, but I feel like I have to say, I spent 4 months on this, and ours was the one who welded this all together, and this is crazier than I could have ever envisioned it to look like. This is so cool. Did you guys know that this setup with the turbonetic twin turbos on the S15 Vert has never been done before? They custom made those turbos for us, and now they offer them in case you guys are curious to ever do this swap, but man, this looks so cool. This is like an alien. This is crazy. Look at this character. Do you guys remember when I first scuffed this in the bandsaw right there because I couldn't get it to sit properly in order to cut off the flange? You can see the bite marks there on it. I knew at the end of all this it would just be character, and now it is, and I could just stare at it forever. I'm so proud of it. Okay, I'll stop talking about it now, but I'm just so happy of all the work that went into this, you guys. I'm so excited. The car is gonna be running soon. 4 months in the making, baby. Now, of course, I've never done anything like this, and as much as I hate you for it, you really kind of just threw me to the wolves, in order to like kind of figure out how to design this and get it to fit. And he and I both spent a lot of time on getting this to where it is today, which is just insane. You guys, I think this is my favorite part on the car. It's like a sculpture. So I really wanted today's video to actually be installing the downpipes. Sorry, I'm a little excited here. But I also really wanted to prep the wheels too. Didn't get to painting them, so tomorrow, assuming the last couple welds are done on that, I'm gonna mount the downpipes. And yeah, so tomorrow this girl's gonna have fresh paint and an installed downpipe. It looks so sick. It looks so sick. It's like a unicorn. I'm gonna call this the unicorn because it doesn't exist and it kind of looks like a unicorn. Also, a lot of you guys are kind of dogging on me on how the inside of the rear downpipe look, how it's kind of like boogery and blind eye gross. The reason was just because the way that we had designed the scallop was that there's still metal sticking through it, and ideally I guess we could have cut it, but what we decided would be the best method would be to essentially just cook the inner piece, which kind of melted it down, which is why it looks bad, but we're gonna take a die grinder and smooth it out and actually make it look pretty and nice on the inside too. But I just wanted to point that out. Time for me though to clean up and start moseying my way back home.